Well. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, this is LuvBay Afrobeat Music Talk Radio, your number one African Caribbean online radio. We are back in action again, and I can always wait to be right here with my co-hosts, Ron Molinga, Petra, and Petra has just joined us. Petra, I'm going to hand over the opening segment to you. Take it over, please.
Awesome. Thank you, TyB. And yeah, welcome everybody to HWY Africa. It's a pleasure. As you go, Petra. I'm here with my wonderful co-host, as TyB said, himself TyB, and Ron Malinga. And we have an amazing, fun-packed show for you guys. I have an amazing artist that we're going to be interviewing today. So it's going to be awesome. And before we jump into that, though, how's everybody's week? Ron, how was your week?
My week has been okay. Yeah, there's a little bit more rain. I'll say nothing like the snow you have, I'm sorry to say. And why am I wearing a Vancouver Canucks jersey today? Well, because Vancouver is playing Toronto today in hockey. No special reason other than that. So, yes, the West Coast is playing someone on the East Coast. So, actually, Toronto's in Vancouver today. So no special reason other than that, other than to rub it in your noses and say, where's your jerseys? Wow. How you doing, TyB?
Who wants to know, as usual?
I know. I mean.
I'm doing great. I'm doing very, very good. But I'm happy to say that the coin has been flipped. Whereas we had the worst of the West last week, today you are telling us you are getting the worst of the West in terms of the race.
Mm-hmm.
Hallelujah. Yes, we are at par. But not to say that I've been very good, but I'm sorry to hear that what we had last week is hitting the United States so hard. They are reeling. They don't know what to do. Apart from that, I'm good. And I'm so excited that we're going to be having a conversation with WESLI. I cannot wait. How has your week been? Anyway.
Oh,
yeah.
Thank you for asking. I would see who wants to know, but y'all do so. But yeah, no, I had a really great week just battling the cold weather. Like honestly, like the cold has just been different. So today is like -17. So definitely just trying to navigate that. And yeah, I went to the gym today, just worked out, so trying to keep myself warm and busy. And other than that, yeah, it's been an awesome week, accomplishing lots of great things. So just excited. 2026, and tomorrow's February. Can you believe it's the last official day of January 2026 already, guys? Like,
well, yeah, it is.
Yeah, very soon it will be Christmas.
I was
telling somebody the same thing.
Yeah. Hey, curiosity, because I see so much of this on the news about where you live. Do either one of you have to shovel driveways whenever it snows?
Well, I don't have to.
Lucky. Unfortunate. Yeah, I would too. If it snows here, I'm out there with the shovel. But yeah, it just seems some people are getting piles and piles of it in their driveways.
Mm-hmm.
But
we invested in a snowblower.
That's right. But it's been good. The sun is smiling on us, and I look down over there and I see my car is buried, still in the snow.
Oh wow!
Yeah.
Yikes!
It's all part of it.
I think I'll take a swim later.
Oh yeah, I know. Enjoy that for all of us, Ron?
Yeah. Just to tell you, we have lots of people listening to us right away in Ghana and then in Zimbabwe. They are listening. Some DJs in there. Yeah. A lot of people listening right now. So, hey. Hi.
To our listeners worldwide.
Yes. Petra.
Awesome. So without further ado, I would love to introduce our guest, WESLI, to the show, and looking forward to having a really great conversation. So, WESLI.
Hello. Thank you for having me. So I'm very glad to be with you. So I'm waiting for to listen to answer your questions.
Oh, it's
Awesome.
a conversation. We are going to have a conversation.
Okay.
Awesome. So yeah, definitely a pleasure. Welcome to the show. So where are you joining us from?
I'm in Montreal now.
Okay,
Oh,
nice. Okay,
This,
awesome.
Montreal. Is that where you live?
yeah, for now, yeah,
Oh, cool.
Awesome.
Montreal's beautiful. I was there a couple months ago.
Yeah.
yeah.
So
And
how you enjoying this cold weather? You know. Or
I, I never get used to it normally, so I'm just hanging there. So, but I never get used to it as a Caribbean man. So,
Oh, that's just like all of us. You know, we never get used to it. You know, I'm from
Nobody
England
gets it.
originally, so I'm
Yeah.
never used to this type of cold. You know. But yeah, for all our listeners worldwide, Wesley, I'd love for you to share with them who is Wesley.
yeah, Wesley is a young artist now. Yeah, before young, but now I'm getting old. So, so more experience you have, more old you get. So far, I'm from Haiti, and I started music when I was a little boy. So with my dad playing banjo and guitar on the beach for the tourists. So I learned from my dad. I was watching him and getting the beach and playing, and then he gave me some kind of shaker just to shake to keep me busy when I was a little boy. So I learned music from that, and now becoming a professional musician. So touring the world and share the message of love, of tolerance, of resilience, and also sharing the African culture, the Caribbean culture to the world.
Awesome. That's amazing. And yeah, you spoke a little bit about your childhood. That's really interesting. So yeah, just can you just share a little bit about what it was like growing up, um, and how that influenced your music, and how also your family impacted that as well.
Yeah, growing up in Haiti, it wasn't easy. So from a little age, I was very little, and I understood that it's very heavy and hard, and to get food in our plate. So my dad, I'm coming from a family of 7 kids.
Oh wow.
So it was a big family. So at that time, my mom going to the flea market and sell stuff. So we called them Madame Sarah and Creole. So my dad is a musician, so they used to split the babysitting. So I was lucky to be in the my father's side of babysitting. So, and
Nice.
then going on the beach with him and playing shakers in his band. And that's the way I learned uh, the music. And one day, I was 9. I remember I told my dad, I wanna touch your guitar. I wanna play like you. And my dad, my dad explained to me. So it was he could not let me touch his guitar because this guitar bring food in the house,
Mm.
and the money sent me to school. He said if the guitar is broken, there was no food, there was no school.
Good thinking.
So at that time I understood that. So
Mm-hmm.
I went in the street and I find an oil can,
Mm-hmm.
and I picked it up,
Mm-hmm.
and I got home with it. I checked the bottom of the guitar of my dad. I see there was a big hole. I took a knife. I
Mm-hmm.
just put a hole on it, and then I see there was like the frets, and I went to the carpenter close to my house, and then asked him, explain him the project that I want to build a guitar like
Oh
my dad
wow.
guitar.
That is amazing.
And then the carpenter gave me a piece of wood, and I got home with a knife trying to polish it, And
Mm.
then I went on the beach and see the fishermen's. I told them that I need some strings
Oh
for
wow, that is
for
amazing.
my guitar. So they give me some strings, different size of strings, and I brought home and I told my dad, you know what? I have my guitar now. I tune it the way you tune yours? and,
Oh wow, that's
and
so
then
cool.
my dad was laughing at me and trying to tune the guitar. Finally, we tune it. And when my dad started playing, and I start playing with him, and
Oh
seeing his
wow.
finger moving, I move my finger the same way.
Hmm.
So he starts singing, I start singing with him. That's the way I grew up learning music, and that's the way also that I become who I am today.
Wow.
Oh wow.
Hmm.
That is a very moving and totally inspiring story. I just love your determination, and the way you thought outside the box. Like you were getting your guitar, you didn't know how, but then all of a sudden, all the pieces came together. You asked the right people, and then you finally came to your dad with the guitar. See, I have my guitar. I think that is so amazing. That is so fantastic. Yeah, thank you for sharing that story, Ron.
Yeah, maybe I could just get a little clarity. So you said you're in Montreal right now for the time being. And maybe you can share with us how long you've been out of Haiti, or is that where you're going back to, or what's happening in your life right now? I'm just trying to get some clarity on you to know what's going on.
Yes, coming to Montreal for me, it was an achievement of many steps that I took to get out from Haiti and getting scholarship outside of Haiti that I can study music. So I find a way when I was in Haiti to study arrangement in Montreal. So I came to study in Montreal in 2001 and finished to study, go back to Haiti, play music, and I came back again to Montreal to make Montreal as my second home. So now I have like two home, and I have one in Haiti, one here. So I always say to the people that I have two hearts. So the people in Haiti are in my heart. So in Montreal as well, I met so many musicians and so many good people here that I make them part of my life. So yeah.
Okay, that clears up things. Good, thank you. What is your interpretation of Haiti by comparison to a country like Canada? What is Haiti like today?
Yeah, there are two different countries. Of
Of course.
course, what made Haiti what make Haiti great in my heart is the culture.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Is the Haitians, and Haiti is the African Bible of the Caribbean. We have all the cultures, we have all the rhythms. We keep African culture alive over there. We are the first black nation on earth. So to tell black people you can no longer be slaves, so you can be yourself and express yourself and do what you want, having your freedom, having your society, and having your own way of living.
Hmm.
So Haiti is very symbolic to all black people and to African people. And the culture in Haiti is alive. Even you see, like the political side is collapsing now, but we still keep the music and the culture going on because we are great people.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah. Go ahead if you was going to say more there.
And Montreal, Canada is a land of opportunity for sure. I'm grateful to be here. Without being here, I wouldn't be who I am today, because with the talents that I have from Haiti. So when I came here, I find a structure, and I find record labels that helping me to structure my music. So you know, So Canada for me is a land of immigrants, and we come in here we come here to get better opportunity, you know, but without forgetting where we're coming from.
Yeah.
So we always trying to build better future, but we and reminding where we're coming from first, because it's very important to us for our culture to survive over the years, over centuries.
Yeah, it's one of the nice things about Canada is that we do take in all different types of cultures for sure. Last question: coffee or tea? What do you prefer? No right or wrong answer.
Coffee all
Coffee.
time.
Yeah. Okay, TYB, go ahead.
Yeah.
Team T all day.
Yeah, we know Petra.
Uh, Petra's heart is broken because you didn't say tea, because
I
everybody has been saying
know.
yeah,
And
that's
I'm right with you, bud.
But when I'm going to sing, for sure, I love tea. When I'm going to sing with Arnie, it
Exactly.
just is strengthening the vocal cords, and
Exactly.
you can get a better sound with your vocal when you have a tea with Arnie. So coffee is to wake up in the morning. It's very important because we musicians sleep late. So we need something to wake up in the morning. So
you are
coffee
very
is good.
good. You are very
I find sometimes it keeps me awake on stage too, if coffee does so.
you are a very good diplomat, Wesley.
Yes,
I want
yes.
to
How you
all right.
make everyone happy here.
That's right.
Yes.
Yeah.
I
My
noticed
question is that I've been listening to your music, especially Makaya. Why did you write that? Because I see a whole lot of African rhythms in there. Whether you live in, you're from Benin or Togo or Ghana or where, no, originally I'm from Ghana. But listening to Makaya, I said to myself, the first time I listened to it, I said, damn, is this guy for real? Is he from Haiti? But of course, I know I could connect, right? How did you come about that? Because I've been listening to a lot of Haitian music. As a matter of fact, when we started the station, we started playing a lot of bonyo and a lot of compa, and it has become
that.
part and parcel of this station. So, how did you come about that? I'm very, very interested in that.
Since I started my career internationally, I give myself the mission to keep the tradition going. There was a lot of rhythms in Haiti. There was commercial music, as the compa is the most popular music that people play in Haiti, people listen to. But the part of the African culture that we have in Haiti, we have to keep it alive because that make us who we are today. Since then, I give myself the mission to keep it up. The rhythms like Igbo, Congos, and then you have the Dahomey, you have the
Mhm,
Ewe, you have the Fon,
mhm,
and then you have the Yoruba, you have also the Zaka, you have also the Susu, the Pygmies. We have a couple rhythms that coming from Central Africa and West Africa
mhm,
that I wanted to keep alive. So
mhm.
Makaya for me is there was two meaning. There was a spiritual meaning, and there was also spiritual meaning for me is like Makaya and the ancestors religion is the December meaning, like what we can say Christmas for us, but in a different way. So
Okay.
Makaya is the healing, so it's the time to just make meditation
Mhm,
and then having a bath of Makaya and river, just to 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 send out all the bad vibration that you receive in the whole year.
mhm, mhm,
That's the Makaya culture and the religion. So, and second of all, we have the Makaya, the mountain in the southern Haiti was where all the Maroons hide at this in the time of slavery, just to organize the resistance and the revolution that bring to the freedom of Haiti as the first black nation. So Makaya mean both for us: resistance, resilience, and freedom, and also spirituality of the ancestors from Africa.
Okay.
And we have all kind of meaning. Like I just said, we have, if you listen to the songs, you can hear like languages like Fon, Ewe. You have languages of Yoruba, the Igbo language, the Congo, the Kikongo, and all that. So
That is the more reason why I asked that. But right now, how do you where do you place your music? It's neither compa, it's neither it's a whole lot of. Is it because of your background as somebody who has studied music? Because Ron was a music teacher, right? So has it? Let me put it this way: is it a combination of so many different kind of ideas that you put together when you were writing it, and it came out the way that it came? Because it's quite totally different, and I'm interested in the music that you put out there, Bonton and the others. I love that.
yeah, I can say I have in mind. I say, okay, I'm going to do an album. I'm going to pay tribute to Haitian rhythms, and the album will call Makaya, because I want to pay tributes to Macandal, Padre Jean, and the Maroons and everything. So in Haiti, we have like 150 rhythms that are coming from Africa that you don't know, that nobody knows, and nobody want to play them because, I don't know, some of musicians nowadays, they don't want to play something that people don't know. They don't want to stay in the shadow. They want to be popular. They see the glamours. They see like the big chains and all kind of superficial recognition in the music. They go for that. I don't
Mhm.
have nothing against. So for me, it's a different thing, because I said, okay, playing music to get known is a good thing, but playing music for a mission is another thing. So I put my career in that direction, to play music for a mission. So that's why you hear so many rhythms. There was so many. If I have to do like Makaya album, I will do like five albums. You will never finish to explore
Get out of here! Wow.
how rich Haiti is in terms of culture and rhythms.
Yeah.
So this is the beginning of a journey. I don't know where that's going to bring me. So in my humble opinion, in my humble aspect, that I give you Makaya for now. I don't know. So
Yeah, that's
yeah,
great. I love that. I love that. We had an artist from Ghana, Inam. I think off air, I'll connect you with her because you have the same thing culturally,
yeah,
spiritually. You're on the same kind of wavelength, and yeah, we'll talk about that. And I love your explanation. I think what I see is the spirituality you attach to the music that you write, and also you have a history of what you are doing. It's not just like oh, I just want to go on to TikTok and be popular and stuff like that, but you are immersed in what you're doing. You believe in what you're doing, not superficially, but from the bottom of your heart. I think I got you on that. Petra, you're muted. You're muted.
Thank you.
Okay, that's all right.
Yeah.
You're
No, thank
forgiven.
you for sharing that. Thank you, TyB. Um, Wesley, I wanted to ask you, when did you first realize that music was more than a passion for you?
yeah. When I was in Haiti, so I tried to touch so many instruments and so many kind of songs, and then from gospel to African music, Afrobeats. I listened to like King Sonny Ade, to like Fela Kuti at that time. So, and then there was like some of Bookman, and then there was like Super Damono de Dakar. So many music that I trying to understand what's going on, because I was young, I was learning. So as much as knowledge that I wanted, I have it in our Black culture. I wanted to be, especially be a good Haitian African musician. So so at that time, I was exploring rhythms, and then from Africa to Haiti, from Haiti to traditionals, and bringing me to funks, and then George Benson and all kind of guitar playing. That if you listen to the album or to my album, you will see like I play so many kind of guitars, acoustic, banjos, and then also like electric guitar. I love rock music and all kind of things. So I knew that it's a heavy thing to make a career in music. So I told myself, whatever come with it, that I will take my chance. So at that time, I came to Montreal as an immigrant, and I said, if I have something valuable to bring to the society that welcome me, it's what I know how to do the best. So I thought at that time, yes, it was the truth. I thought the music in me was the best thing that I can offer to the Canadians and the rest of the world. That's where I start doing it seriously. That's why I keep doing all the sacrifices just to make it better and better, to make it sounds better and better.
Yeah, for sure. That's the thing about music. It does come with sacrifice, but like if you continue to push, like and push through with the mission, you do accomplish what it is that you want to achieve, and it's more than material. It's about connection. It's about moving the people. It's about leaving a lasting impression and a legacy, so
Exactly.
yeah, for sure. So Wesley, what do you hope that audiences learn and feel when they hear your music?
It's all about love. It's all about sharing like the best vibes, and then beautiful vibes with them. Like there is something with music that it's never made to give pain to humanity. So humanity have like the best vibration come from music. So I want to keep doing that, and also I want to keep telling the people through my music that this is what Haiti can offer to you, also the best. You understand? Because when you check the mainstream media, so you see Haiti is a land of catastrophic stuff. So land of chaos. And we can say like Haiti given like the best value and culture around the world as well. I want Haiti to represent like good vibes and good things, and culturally, and just trying to give another option to the people that want to know more about Haiti, more about Haitians, that we have the best of the best. We have a beautiful culture, beautiful gastronomy to share with you. And also we have beautiful music. And also we are the first Black nation. So we keep on inspiring the world about freedom, about human rights, about getting together, being together, not being slaves anymore. That's it.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing that. Ron?
I just want to clarify that Makai also means leaf, or a symbol of healing and renewal. did this album have anything to do with that at all?
Yes, this album is about we going in a new era in the Haitian story now. Like we want to renew what Haitian is and give Haiti what it deserves. Now these days you see so many chaos, so many political instability. So Makaya is coming to renew the whole process and give another breed to the culture and the society, and then to bring Haiti back to Africa where we all coming from.
Yeah. Oh, and curious, I'm going to tell you, your age is coming through, because when you're doing music for something other than fame and money, those of us who are a little bit more further on in age know that you don't do music for the fame or the money. It's the love and the enjoyment. So that is one thing about it. Can you reflect on that? What's your feeling about that in terms of playing music? Like, I know I can speak on behalf of PETRAA and TyB here. It's not the money. And we don't care about the fame. It's about, well, what is it to you?
Yeah, it's all about the mission. So for me, it is something you find something in life that you love the most to offer to the society, that how to do it the best of yourself. You give the best of yourself to the people. So that's the way I see music. Some people, money is important as well. I don't say
Sure.
if you are artist, you don't have the right to sell your product. Everyone have the right, but the thing is to keep music for long time, to serve the society. You have to be minded as a mission instead of playing it for money. If you play for money and fame, money is not coming, you are not continuing to do it. So if you play it because you feel something in your heart that tells you that's what you should do for the society, that there is a calling from the universe, to do that kind of path, and I think it's gonna last for the forever. You're gonna give the best of yourself in this way. Like you see, the industry now is going somewhere that we don't know where it goes. But for myself, I know where I'm going because I have a mission. But some musicians get confused at this time because the streamings are not working, Spotify is not working, iTunes Music is not working. But me, I knew, like, meeting people and playing festival, playing show, it is always working because it's the connection, the vibration. You just share to the people, you give to the people, they give you back vibration back. You get recharge again, and you are very well connect to do another show. You arrive in that city, you give some vibes, and people give you vibes back, and you go to the next city, on and on. It is a vibration that's going on and on. So I think that's the way we should we should see it as musicians, and sharing with the people. That's the best.
Yeah, good, nicely said. You mentioned one guitarist I have to bring up, and that's George Benson. What a killer guitar player he's always been. And in fact, he even gave up a lot of jazz to become more in the pop industry because that's where money is. And so, but yeah, he's just I won't call him a virtuoso, but yeah, the next best thing to being a virtuoso in terms of his ability. So kudos to you on mentioning his name, because yeah, he's a favorite of mine as well. Go ahead, TYB. Can't hear you, sir.
Someone's muted now.
Yeah, we can't hear you. I'll speak for him.
Yeah, you're listening to LuvBay Radio. This is Highway 6 to Africa. And you're viewing us. We are having a very great conversation with WESLI. And WESLI has been dropping some gems this afternoon. Honestly speaking, from the bottom of my heart, we've had a lot of conversations with artists, but I think you've impressed me right now with the sort of where the conversation is going. You sort of you know exactly who you are in terms of your background, in terms of where you come from, this spiritual aspect of how what is pushing you to do what you're doing. Honestly speaking, I thank you for that, and I think a lot of people also would like what you've been giving us. Um, what advice would you give to someone starting in this industry?
Go.
That's that's a great question. That's a great question.
Mhm.
And the thing is, love what you're doing and be true to yourself. That's the most important thing, because people are talking. Many people are promising all kind of things. I know. I'm doing a program now called Listen to the New World that designed to bring knowledge and experiences to new artists that want who want to become professional. So my goal is telling the artists to be closer to their art instead of listening to people who promise them money or promise them fame. It is very important because they are, I believe, artists are the sound of the universe for our civilization. We have the nature. We have also the birds. In the same time, also in the human perspective, we have the artist, and you have to stay on your goal, playing music and doing what you know the best, doing what you love the most. And then and then also, you have to live also the life you love. And then and then if you take it to the other way, you have to love the life you live as well. So 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 start from there. If money comes, don't refuse it. It's good. It can change your life. It can make you having more experience, more human experience, more nature experience, or more like more knowledge. Like, never refuse to get more knowledge, because more things you have, more you can give to the society back. So artists, stay on your goal and be true to yourself, and don't give up on playing instruments or making making your art better. Because I know there is Twitter, but Twitter become X. So there is Instagram, there is a bunch of things, distraction, and me, I got trapped on that, on the social media as well. So posting every day, but in the same time, you have to post, you have to connect to the society, and at the same time
Mhm.
connect to yourself and practicing your instruments and remind yourself who you are. You were designed to be a musician first, not a social media activist. Maybe social media things. As me, I talk to on social media, but I always remind where I'm coming from. I'm a musician first, so don't forget what is your goal first. You can still opening and exploring a lot of things on social media, but stay true to yourself. Don't forget you are a musician. Don't forget your goal is sharing the arts and make it better and make the society better with what you know the best.
Okay, yeah, awesome. Thank you very much. And my other question would be, how do you stay motivated and productive?
Repeat it again.
How do you stay motivated and productive?
Yeah, I have a couple tricks. So I make a lot of meditation. I pray a lot, and the music side also, I spend a lot of time with the music, with the instruments. And then I stay positive always, even those things that make you confused sometimes. But there will always things like that but I tell myself, if I was in the wrong place, I will never be there where I am now. So there is a lot of signs that uh, nature give me to tell me you are in the right place, you're doing the right things. So that's why I stay connected and I stay focused, and then with the music. And also I make a lot of um administration as well. I support a lot the people that who help me build my career, because sometimes artists, you have to involve in the development in the commercial side, just to make the people put you in the right path. I don't want to hear like people come to me and tell me to play in that festival when you know this is not my value. My value is this festival. So I keep track with them. I keep working with them. I keep connecting with them. Even there are people from the business side, but I still try to influence them with my art, because they are selling art. They are not selling like product or skincare. So so
Trade
so
difference.
no, so that's all. So I keep connecting with people. That's the way I keep moving forward.
Okay, awesome. PETRAA.
Awesome. So Wesley, wanted to ask you, what lessons do you feel that the industry has taught you over the years, good or bad?
A lot of lesson, everything is coming for the best. I go a lot, and I did expect like I would be where I am if I didn't get trapped in a contract back in the days. I learned a lot from getting trapped. I learned a lot with my lawyers, and I have a lot of, it's positive in the results, the result of being in the industry of shark. So what I want to say to artists sometime, we can we we can't avoid you to get trapped, but we can tell you also, when you learn, you might learn in the hard way, but learn something anyway, when you get out.
Mhm.
So
True.
the industry tell me
No, whoops, he's gone.
really, I really have some experiences that I didn't like, but
Mm.
in the end, it's make me who I am. Continue collaborating with people. Some of them, you can see it clearly in the beginning that this is not where you want to go. This is not where I want to go. If you listen to my album, some albums that they wanted me to do because they wanted to sell more CDs, they wanted at that time. So I did that because I wanted to have recognition somewhere. I was young. So when I knew what I want for myself, and I said no to money, no to the industry, I want to keep doing what I'm doing today. That's the most important for me.
Hmm. Yeah, I love that. I love that you know what it is that you want, and you haven't allowed, like you mentioned, certain experiences that could have ruined a person's taste for music, make them want to leave the industry. But like your experiences, you allowed them to shape you. So I think that's definitely been an amazing thing, So hoping Wesley can come back. I'm not sure if Wesley can still hear us. Hopefully he'll be back, you know.
Ah, there he
Hi,
is.
awesome, you're back. Awesome.
Sorry for that.
That's okay. No, I'm just saying, thank you for sharing your experiences, and it's really it takes certain people to not allow like negative experiences in the industry to kind of hold them back or make them want to leave. You turned your lemons into lemonade. You know what I mean?
Exactly. So keep on doing what you're doing. Even people things, you know. I realize also, you know, we can be very emotional about what we experience with people that wanted something completely different for us. But this is part of your experience as a human being, so you have to keep on doing what you love and what you want to do. So the industry depend on us to keep the art moving, to keep creating. Now they have like AI. I don't know what they're gonna do with that. So we still keep on saying like we don't want us to be replaced by AI. So we want to keep doing organic music. We want to keep playing instruments and to share the human experience that we have on earth. I think that the most important. So let's keep on doing what we love. The musicians, I see some musicians, they are really depressed about the AI. They can see that the future the future
I
is going by.
know.
So there is nothing to be afraid of. We have to keep on playing, because eventually if the AI take the industry, and people will be love will really excited to see us again back, you know,
Yes,
because because
exactly.
we are who we are. So let's keep on playing music.
Exactly. Like, and honestly, you opened up like a topic that we love to discuss on the show, which is like everyone's smiling, like AI in the music industry. You know what I mean? And I'm sure maybe Roland too, if you want to just touch on that too. But yeah, I'm the same as you. I always end up saying like at the end of the day, AI can never completely take over the music industry because AI is not going to support AI. The industry needs people. You know,
Yeah.
it's just right now we're in experimental stage to push how far, like push the boundaries to see how much AI can take up music. But it's never going to be 100%. It's just to gauge where it's going
I
to be.
agree.
Yeah, 50%, 40, 60, like. So we're right now in the experimental stage, but it's going to get to its, like point, and then it's like it's gonna just stay there, So like you, yeah, we should never be afraid, but we do have to pivot. And that's what happens in life. Like look at the transition from the car, the horse and buggy to the car. A lot of people are like, oh my gosh, I'm always gonna have my horse and my buggy. Like, what is this car thing? Fast forward, you don't see anyone with a horse and cart. You know what I mean? Unless it's for like, um, going through Central Park in New York. Or it's like something touristy. You know what I mean? So it's good to keep that in mind. What as we see the evolution taking place right now in the music industry, we're just blessed to be able to live it. You know what I mean? Yeah,
Exactly.
your thoughts on that, Wesley?
Yeah, yeah. The human experience is the best experience you can ever have in the music. So we are human of vibration. We are human of feelings, and we
Mm-hmm.
share feelings and vibration. We communicate to each other through vibration. So we have the real spiritual way to connect with music, to connect between ourselves. You know, like um, um, we will never, nothing can replace that. You know, that's what make human being magic. You know, like the AI is an experience of a revolution, so, or evolution. You know, we cannot avoid human being to evolve. In the same time, ourselves, we are going to be higher and higher in evolution as well. So we have to keep our head up, and then use what we can use. Yeah, we can use the AI. Why we don't use the AI to make music sell more, and then to make more, to make the experience of streamings become a better experience for the artists. That's what I propose to all the forums and conference. I say AI for making artists sells music, for making us become better share the music, the experience of music better. So I think they're gonna. Some people see profits in that because all the big record labels and the big crocs, they wanted to make money with it. They want to replace us, but at some point, I think it's gonna become we are the human being. We can never be replaced by the machines. So we have to stay strong and keep the message sharing. So
Exactly. That's the mission, right?
yeah.
Exactly. Ron?
I know I can speak a little bit on that because I've used AI to some extent. It's a great, I would say, way to give you ideas, I would say. But other than that, it's to me, AI right now, and maybe it'll get better at this. AI to me is too perfect. It's just too perfect. You don't hear, I'm not hearing things like natural things like guitar slides. You know, as a guitar player, Wesley, that, you slide guitars and that happens, but I'm not hearing those. They've disappeared because, well, humans make guitar slides and that's just the fact of life. But when it comes to your writing process, can I ask what do you go about? I often ask artists this. There's no right or wrong to this. If people send me words sometimes and I write songs on one of the pianos or something or on my guitar. However, everybody's different and there's no right or wrong to this. But what is your way of going about starting okay, here's the day I'm going to write a song. I want to write about this or that. How do you start it?
It depends of I have different formats that for my writing. So sometimes I sit down and at home just playing guitar. That there is some chords coming, and sometimes the subject is coming right away, or the melody is coming. There is no subject, but when the melody is coming, there is no subject. As I speak all kind of language that I don't myself understand. So when the lyrics is coming later, but I put words on the onomatopoeia, like I love that process better than other process when I'm sleeping and then some melody come in my dream and then I have to wake up and go into the studio just record it and everything. some I get some like that, especially for the woods music. So in the middle, but sometimes I stay awake at night. Just I know when the silence of the night is coming, so melody is coming. There is a connection with the universe without noise and all kind of things. So I experience that as well. I experience also sit down close to it.
Oh,
Yeah.
Okay, I experience ourselves. You hear me?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh,
Go ahead.
It's sort of come and going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very interesting conversation here.
Can tell he's not a young boy.
Yeah. Yeah. Very interesting conversation. Go ahead, please.
Yeah. Oops.
Yeah, we having some technical difficulty, but we'll get over it. Yeah.
Sure.
Right.
Oh, here he is, sort of.
Yeah, sorry for that. So people keep calling me. So yeah, I experience as well and sit down close to the river in the summertime. Sometimes when I tour with my band, so all the musicians are with me. So we make some experience getting a chalet, getting some Airbnb close to the river, and then sit down close to the river and trying to find new sounds and then experience the human life differently. So I'm a nature guy. I also love sailing in the sea. I have a boat in Haiti. So sometime, when I go there, I take my boat and then making kayak, and then melodies coming through that. So I'm really grateful all the possibilities and opportunities that I have to get songs and get inspired. So I can tell to everyone, just live your life, and then make your life inspiring to yourself, and you're gonna inspire the rest of the world. So
Figure out what works for you, I guess.
yes.
Yeah. As a teacher, as TYB mentioned, I taught for over 30 some years in music and the likes. So you mentioned being a teacher as well. What is it exactly you're teaching? I wasn't quite clear on that. So maybe you can just reiterate about that a little bit. Or,
Yeah, in Haiti we have all kind of teaching. So I am a kind of I teach all kind of thing. I do all kind of workshops. So I do lexical workshop to make young people learn how to write and couple rhymes, and trying to match like a couple words and find the find something that the word meaning to yourself, and put it on the table, and then put it on your on your sheets, and then write something about it. So I just unblock some young people to feel like writing is easier than they think. So that's why I do that process. But second of all, also I teach a couple music aspect, vocal aspect, vocal training, um vocalize, and all kind of things. So I teach also music, like guitar playing and banjo playing sometimes. So I had in school in Haiti, but because the insecurity going there, I have to close the school in 2021. But I can't wait to go back there, to come back with the students again. I'm still in touch with them. So because of the situation of the country, I don't want them to get recruited by gangs. So I still keep in touch. Like that was the goal of me going to teach, is because I didn't want the youngsters going to fight gangs and bad influences and the negative way. So I keep on doing that when I'm here. So I keep showing them all kind of things. And then Haiti, there was a bunch of insecurity. There was like society insecurity. There was food insecurity that I didn't know before I got there.
Oh
And when
wow.
I got there, so I think I'm going to give knowledge that I learned from Canadians, all the experience that I have in tours and touring around the world. So share the experiences with them. So I realized that they didn't eat, they didn't have food. So I become a food supplier for them, and at the same time to be able to keep the school going on, to be able to keep the teaching going on, because I love that. So yes, I love teaching. Love connect with the youngsters. I love giving knowledge to them. I love to talk to them. I still keep on doing that through my program now called Listen to the New World. So this is the program that I share around the festivals, all the place, to young artists, young musicians that want to know what's going on in the industry. So I tell them how this independent distribution is working, how they have to behave on stage, what they should say, and how they have to figure out their lyrics and everything when they're playing, stories that they will have to tell the people, to connect with the audiences and everything. So I keep doing that. I love that.
yeah. Hey, I can relate. Good for you. Kudos to you, man.
Thank you.
TYB.
Yeah, Leslie, you're shooting us some gems, and it's very refreshing to learn a lot. I'm learning a lot from your perspective. It's very interesting. Um, you said something that is very intriguing. How are you? Okay, let me even put it this way. You spoke about AI. With AI, I was discussing this with somebody, and it says AI will never take over what humans can do, but what humans will be able to use it for. How humans are going to be able to use it is where we have to look at it from that angle. So, in essence, when you have to go and record, do you surround yourself with humans, or you use a little bit of here and a little bit of there? That's number one. Number two, how do you see artists going out there to perform as opposed to depending on AI to do stuff that you've already said you're not looking at it, but you just want to go out there to perform?
Yeah, but if I take an example, like to do the album Makaya, it took me so long to do. It took me a year to just to come out with like 24 songs. And and with AI it would be easier for me. But I was happy to be maybe the last musician that will do 24 songs in an album.
Mhm.
And maybe the last musician that would take a year to just compose an album and then to
Mhm.
record it with musician to record like brass section, guitar sections, and then percussion section. We have the bula, we have the mama, we have the second, and then we have the kata, and we have all kind of drums that the Nago drums, the Dahomey drums, they are all different. That I bought all them in studio. The studio was full of drums. Yeah, and then yeah, it would be maybe easier for me to go on AI, say tell AI to give me the drum of Ghana, give me the
Mhm.
Dahomey drum, give me the Igbo drum. And
Yeah,
baby, dig
yeah.
it, dig it, dig it, dig it, dig it, and then I'm good. Okay, download it. Okay, good. What is the BPM? Just give it the BPM. Okay, good. I have, I did
Uh,
I did this album with the Canada Council for the Arts,
mhm.
and they are supporting me for that album. And then they asked me so many questions about how you gonna make it happen, which musician, what is the names.
Mm-mm.
And since the beginning of the album, I knew that I will take this drummer, that person over there, and the flute from Burkina Faso, the guitar from Congo. I knew that that's my goal to do that, because in my mind, when I see it in my mind, it sounds great, and then I can see the positivity. I can see these musicians are playing. So the the experience was wonderful. Maybe I'm the last artist to do that. Maybe other artists will say, "Oh, Wesley, you dumb. You shouldn't do that for a year and just you waste your year." The AI is available for everyone. So my perspective was to tell the musician, whenever you want to do something, you can do it. You have to search for it inside of your you have everything. You are like a little God. There is one God, there is one Almighty, but you are also mighty.
Mm.
So 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 musician has to be very smart on that, because the experiences and getting an album in 2 weeks might not represent yourself, and if you are not
Mm.
connected enough to it, you would feel something is in between, is empty, because there is the human experience, the moving the studio, and then the importance of the instruments are not inside of that album
Mhm.
that you produce
Mhm.
in 2 weeks. So
Mhm.
so for me, that's why also the vibration that you send to the people when you're working hard on something, when you something is matter to you, and when you send this vibration to the people, that thing will be matter to the people as well.
Exactly.
So
Yeah.
be able to connect and vibrate with yourself and send that positive vibration out there to make the work of communication and sharing and connecting with the people. I think the musician should understand as well. The more you practice the song in your studio, you take time. The more it's gonna show your involvement on stage. Some artists, they don't have presence on stage because they are not involved in their own art.
Yes.
But
Mm.
if you
Good point.
if you involve in your art, for sure, when somebody is looking at you on stage, they will see that you live that art.
That,
You've been
Yeah.
yeah.
connecting with that art in studio. Now is the moment, the magic moment to share that art to the
Mhm.
people. So
Mhm.
it will shows up. It's very spiritual.
Mhm.
It's very spiritual. So you have to keep that going on and on, because that is what make yourself magic as an artist.
Oh, that's a
Yeah.
very good answer to this. And I like I'm saying everything
Mhm.
that you said this afternoon is
Um,
very inspiring.
mhm.
It's
we're
like,
all we're all nodding our heads.
that's right. Because the fact of the matter is that the experience you have in the studio, that person is there, the other person is there, that person is there, the camaraderie, you sharing ideas, and you made a mistake. Oh, let's do it that way. That kind of connection, is lost on so many people. If you have to go, you know what? AI, give me this, that, boom, boom, and then after that, what? After that, what? Because when you are on stage, things that you could have done in the studio to appear on the album or on the track will not be there. Because, mind you, AI cannot do everything. It cannot do everything. It can give you that instrumentation. I'm talking in terms of, say, the talking drums from Ghana or Nigeria or this and that. The dondo, we call it dondo. AI can never. They've tried everything to mimic it, because mind you, the historical fact of it is that it was used to communicate between villages back in the day. So if you sample it and you just go and do that, it won't sound the same thing, because I won't understand it. As I'm sitting here, I'm a talking drum player, because I was taught by my father. I can communicate, just play those. Somebody will understand it. AI cannot. So from where you're coming from, the experience, the camaraderie in the studio, and all those kind of stuff, connection will be lost if we solely depend on AI to do all those kind of stuff for us. And in this on stage, things that you think could have done won't be there. You won't be happy spiritually. You'll be out of tune with it, even though you've done the album. It won't be there. Like my last point would be, somebody, I saw something on YouTube today. He says, you know what? It took you, or it's going to take you $400,000 or $200,000 to go and learn something at the university, but it can take you $20 to go through an AI situation and come up with the same goal, right? So, in essence, I would prefer playing the instrument, going out there to connect. I've performed in so many festivals in Canada and outside of Canada, right? I would prefer to go out there to perform, to get that connection with that people. Just like you said, you get a feedback, you get everything. You After a very good night out, you feel so satisfied that you don't even want to leave the stage, right? So I think what you are telling us right now, and to those out there, young musicians out there, not everything that glitters is gold, right? Take your own niche, put believe in what you're doing, just like how Wesley has put there, and everything will be fine. And don't depend solely on AI to do the things for you. Do not do that. You can
Yeah.
find your own thing. If you do that, you'll be leaving your humanity behind, and then be controlled by a machine. But that's not how God created us. But at the end
Ex-
of the day, you can use the AI to do certain things. They're fine. No, it's the revolution right now. But do not leave the humanity, the creativity, what God has given you, the strength, the energy, the thinking, putting your thinking cap on, because the mistake and um, the criminality that a human being will do is not to use what God has created. You see, in all the organs that God gave us, He gave us one thing that is protected. That's your brain.
Mm.
It's protected by the skull. Every other thing is not protected solely right there. So if you don't use it, it's a criminal offense against God. So you
Mm.
use that as opposed to a machine doing that for you. And I appreciate our conversation today.
Yeah.
Honestly, you've hit so many things that honestly, I've been in the music business for a long time, but this is one of the first time I'm not saying it. This is the first time that we've had a conversation, and then you've come through to me spiritually, and inside you, and I've learned quite a lot from you. We'll continue to connect with you. Petra?
Thank you.
Awesome. Yeah, I just want to say, Wesley, it's just been amazing just having a great conversation with you. Just to mirror what TyB is saying, like, you really have balance, the spirituality with your music. And I love that this is more than just music for you, it's a mission, and just the way that, you've been giving back to the community and just promoting your heritage and African culture through your music, just to connect, to bring people together. It's so profound. So we're just really happy to have you on the show. It's been a pleasure. Continue all the great works.
Thank you.
We look forward to having you back again. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, and Wesley,
Ron?
nobody's going to sound like you on guitar. Nobody. AI can't. So you just keep doing it, man, because that's it. It's you.
Exactly.
So, yeah.
Thank
so
you.
that's the joy of being human.
Yes.
So
Good
it's been
experience.
yes, exactly. Yeah. So all the best to you.
Thank you so much.
Awesome. And can you just share before you go to our listeners where they can follow you, reach out to you, like your website, your social media?
Yes, on Instagram, Wesley Officiel is like in French. Wesley, WESLI. Official is like in French. OFFIEL. So we have also a Facebook page called Wesley WESLI. If you say Wesley Band, if you write Wesley Band as well, you'll find me on the same name. So on YouTube, we are Wesley Band. So you can find us on YouTube as well. And then on TikTok, we are Wesley Haiti. Just Wesley with the Haiti. And you will find me. So thank you so much for having me. And people, thank you so much for sharing all your time with me. And then I'm very happy to share my experiences in the music and the human experience with you as well.
Awesome.
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
Thank
That
you.
was
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Take
So
care.
yeah, so that was another great show, guys. So you'll find us here again next week on LuvBay
Thank you.
Radio. Bye, LuvBay family.
Bye.